not no terrorists. We're not no gangsters. We revolutionaries, and that's how we rock.
Man, we live, man. Hey, man, in the studios right now, man. Sitting down on the red couch, man. It's a pleasure, man. I don't got my drummer with me right now. I can't drop a bomb, but I do it in editorial, man. Hey, we're going to start right here from the left and going over to the end, man, for the full introductions, man. Hey, these youngins, man, they came in the game and they decided to do something different. You know, they could have jumped on the internet. They could have, you know, did all the bullshit that everybody else is doing, or the buffoonery, or the old fake gangster tough shit, and argue with a nigga that he don't know 1,000 miles away. But instead, they came on here with a whole different ball game, a whole different lane, a lane that revealed a lot of you son bitches, even your favorite rappers. I'm gonna say this again: your favorite rappers, actors, musicians. Sportsmen, politicians, and the thugs in the streets. Huh? Hey, man, with no further ado, man, let's get an introduction right now, man. Who am I sitting right here talking to right now today, man?
Dre the Real right here.
That's your camera right there, Dre. Tell
Dre the
man
Real
out there, man.
Yeah. Dre the Real.
And who is this over here, Dre?
It's my brother. Right here.
Do we have a name?
Yeah, this. I was gonna allow him to introduce. Hey, you know, this Nazareth.
Yeah, Nazareth, you feel me? For Nazareth. Find me now on Instagram, you know. And we the Purr Busters, basically. That's all we could just, you know, put it straight like that. You know? Oh yeah. You know, we the Purr Busters. And you know, like what we do is catch online pedophiles. You feel me? And yeah. Catch them, expose them, but we do it the right way. You feel me? Like we not finna. I don't know if you got any questions for it. I was gonna get straight.
Oh yeah, no, I have tons of questions.
So I'm trying to bring it all out.
So Dre, and now, you guys, first and foremost, what I do on my shows is I back up and I like to give the audience and I like to give TV land a background on who they're even looking at. Because a lot of time people come over here, they do interviews. Yeah. You don't even know who the person is. Yeah. A lot of these cats come on here, they portray all these images. I'm a killer. I'm this. Well, nigga, when you start killing that, where you come from? What was your origins? You feel me? Oh, you know, I got off the block, nigga, when I was 42 years old. 42. Sit down. You feel what I'm saying? So let's start with the origins, man. Where you guys was born and where were you raised? In Los Angeles, the Valley, what part?
Okay, we come from Los Angeles area, but the inner city of like Midtown, mid-city area. So, you know, some call it Midtown or Mid-City or West LA. But we, you know, go by Midtown.
Midtown.
So, we grew up, we come from, you know, from my dad cloth.
Like, so that would be Washington, La Brea area.
Yeah.
Side, that's Midtown.
Yeah.
To the West LA.
Yeah.
Redondo. Redondo Boulevard. You know, all up in that area.
All up in there. So we growing up, I mean, we was around it, like all the homies that, you know, from that side, they can vouch for it. We grew up, but what was different is we never had to get put on anywhere, you know. So we grew up in a schoolyard. So
right, schoolyard, year gang, it goes on.
Yeah, so we never had to get put on or anything. We knew how to fight. We went into boxing. I ended up becoming pro at it, and
interesting.
Yeah, and after that, we just stayed around and stayed solid. We never did no faulty stuff. We was coming up under my dad's claw, like I said, and
so let's take a step back for a moment and asking, was your dad active in the streets? Was he from that era?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would take your dad is from that 80, 70 era.
Yeah, he got put on 87.
Okay, yeah. Well, he's from that 80s. Yeah. From that 80s, early 80s. Going into the last of the 90s, early 90s. Okay, so as a kid, what was one of your first experiences of seeing Los Angeles violence from a gang culture perspective? I want your answer on your experience, and then now I want you the same thing.
My experience, I was 9 years old. No, I was actually 12. I was 12, and We on Pico and Redondo. My dad had a white Caprice and it was baby blue in the middle and inside the interior. And I was sitting in the front seat. My brother was behind my dad. My mom was in back of me, and my sister, she was a newborn. We didn't have a car seat, so she was laying down. And we at the light going toward, I want to say south on Redondo and Pico. We on Redondo, about to cross over to Pico, and we're like this. He's my dad, this me, and we just see like it was like 12 of them. They was from Mansfield. They young dudes. They just mobbing. And then one of them stopped, look in the street. They mistaken my dad for a dude from Playboy. They mistaken and the dude he immediately did. Yeah, he ran in the middle. It was trapping. Ran in the middle of the street, pulled out, boom, boom. So my dad put like literally like Fast and Furious.
Backwards the whole time.
Going backwards.
Now you see that? Now you just described what a whole lot of civilians out there see on TV, right? Yeah. But we lived this shit. We went through it in our lives, our lifestyles, through the gang culture. Yeah. You see what you just described? You described a moment of a movie right now that actually really happened at 12 years old.
At 12. But see, what's crazy is here's another. What's crazy is before even experienced that, my dad told me the story when he was on La Brea, and at the time before it was Obama, it was Rodeo, and the McDonald's right there. Rodeo Drive. And you know, my dad being young, and
that's the old McDonald's too.
That's the old.
Now McDonald's was gang banged out.
Now watch this.
That's the McDonald's.
They stopped
the niggas over there. All right, nigga, we gonna roll through right quick. You niggas gonna have to stand down, stand guard. That type of McDonald's.
Yeah. Now watch this. My mom in the passenger seat. I'm a newborn, right on her lap. She laying. And they had the McDonald's drive-through. At the time, like now, they got it to where you can't really leave out. You gotta stay. You gotta go through the drive-through.
Wide open.
Yeah. Now, he had to. My dad know he ain't supposed to be over there, but he like, hey, it's late. Let me just hurry up and get some. You stop there. His Caprice is well known. You can see that. So the blood's pulled up on the side of him. Pulled up, and he like pulled up. Said, did we tell you not to be up over here? Like literally, and look, yeah. And they had the guns out. It was one hopped out from the passenger, pointed, and it was one in the back seat. And my mom looked at my dad like this. My dad like this. Did like that. Yeah. My dad said it was off because his car in front of him, car back. They couldn't get out. And they said
what he didn't do was park out.
Yeah, he didn't. He just did like it. But my dad said, I knew we was done. He said, your mom look. I said, we done. They got it. And they said, you lucky your bitch is here. And they drove off. After that, my dad used to tell us that story and stuff. And that's what made us. He'll tell you a story what happened.
Hey man, listen, man. Hey, you tuned in. You tapped in right now, man. Hey man. Real LA live gang culture shit, man. I'm sitting here right here, man. I'm sitting on the couch talking to two brothers, man, who they stepped in the game, man, on a different lane, man. Now, tell me your experience, man.
All right, so I got a couple. One of the wildest ones.
Tell me in Hollywood. You and Chris, y'all was in Hollywood.
No. I'm gonna go to one with me and my pops. Oh, you feel me? I'm gonna stick with that one real quick. Now, we at the barbershop. You feel me? We on Washington Vineyard. This right across the street from the hood store. So, we getting a lineup and everything. Somebody, I don't know if like we heard some commotion or something around the corner, but we seen the homies, and all I know, I'm young. This all, you feel me? We go hop up in the car. I think I'm like 16, 15.
You was like in 11th grade.
Yeah, I'm like in the 11th grade or something. So I'm like 16, 17. I go hop in the car when we go pull up over there. Long story short, it's about 17 niggas getting into it with the homies. Now at this time, I'm all like, I don't care about nothing. It's like they squabbling, they doing what they doing. Me and my pops, my pops are OG. I'm his son. I'm all like, I'm not. You feel me? This ain't got nothing to do with me. Unless something come to him, then we going to war.
Problem, yeah.
So we watching it. They getting cracking. You feel me? We like, all right, we go get in the car. All I know is, you feel me? A young nigga run into the car. Say, man, I don't want to say his name and everything. He run up, you a bitch. He look, and then an older nigga come up next to him. Yeah, you a bitch. I'm like, man, my pops get out, then I get out. All I know is that you feel me, like whatever he seen, I hop out. The young nigga, no, the old nigga, he running up. I crack him. Boom, I sleep him. He fall down. The young nigga, this my pop's homeboy.
Yeah.
This in his area, you know. So boom, the young nigga come running up. I hit him with a 2-piece. I look over, all the niggas.
Well, the homies was fighting some
They already
young
left.
dudes that had moved over there.
Yeah.
And
So it was a YGO.
Yeah. The homies was fighting some. They moved over there and they was just jumping on them, punking and bullying.
Politics shit.
Yeah, and my dad homeboy's son hung out with them, so that's why he thinking like, oh, you older, you letting these little niggas jump on him, but they didn't know. My dad and my brother didn't know. They just
So basically we I look over, I see about like 12 niggas, they running up. And I just, you feel me? I'm mad because at a young age, 16, 17, I was smoking. And if I was in my right mind, I would have been like a little more calm. But I back up, I run off in the street. Now the car right here, but I'm like at the edge of the car. Once I see them, they so close, I took off running. I ain't got time to try and open the door and all that. I took off running. Now I'm in the street with it. It's about 7 niggas on this side. About 6 niggas right here. I'm like out in the open. I just run over here. I crack one, boom, and I'm running to the car door. Right when I grab it, I grab like 2 of them. You feel me? But right when I grab it, all I know is that, you feel me, like it's about 12 niggas on me. But he could vouch for it because afterwards how I looked.
Was Pop still in the car?
He in the car, but he know if he hop out, we done.
But see now check this out. That's crazy because now here it is. Y'all 2 brothers. Your father was like me with my sons. Like I don't. There was no way I was gonna put no flags in my son's pockets. Yeah. Have my sons out here following my lead and acting radical, bro. Because that ain't what I wanted for my boys. My boys got to be 3 times as better than what I am as a man altogether.
For a fact.
Feel me? I expect that in my sons. Feel me? A lot of so-called fathers are envying, they jealous of that in their own seeds. When it's supposed to be the opposite, you're supposed to expect your son to be way better than you, make way more better, wiser decisions that you could have ever made. I made a lot of fucked up decisions in my life, as smart as and intelligent as I am, but because the streets had me so caught up here mentally, and I was so dedicated to that shit and devoted, it made those decisions fucked up. When I could have made way wiser decisions, as smart as I was, if I took wiser choices.
For a fact.
But now here's the separation. Pops didn't allow y'all to become full-fledged gang members and bang the hood.
Yeah.
No.
But he snuck around anyway.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna show you how cold I am with this shit. Watch me fuck.
Yeah.
He snuck around anyway. I snuck around anyway. By the way, he got the biblical name. He got one of the coldest biblical names. A Bible name, man.
I'm a Bible thumper too, you know. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So look, Nas, he snuck when Pops told him, he was the listener.
Well, and it's funny you said that because around this time, the reason why I wasn't at the moment right here, I'm at the gym, at the boxing gym. I had started my boxing.
I was supposed to be.
So when it went down, they called me.
Wait. We gonna say that afterwards. So
tell everything.
Yeah. So boom. So right when I'm dodging, because I came out with nothing. For it to be about 12, 15, and you can ask him, I came out with nothing. So I'm dodging. And then my pop said that when he hopped out, he said he immediately hopped out. Look, they coming. He got in the car, but I hopped out. I go run over there, and then so boom, I get up, I swing the door open. I see the door open. I'm trying to get in. Boom, I see it's a female. She got a bat or something. She swinging. It's a nigga coming from him in the rib. So I get in the door open. My pops, he pulling my Louis belt. He pulling it. They pulling me.
No, they pulling, bro. They pulling you by the leg, bro. Don't make it seem
No.
My pops got him by the Louis belt.
He pulling my
his leg, and then what happened?
Get that ass.
No. And then what happened? I'm not. Look. And then what happened?
Niggas deep.
No.
Hey, so look, I get slung in the car.
No.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. He pulled me, and as I go
ahead.
Man, this one nigga come, he just kicked me. He hit me with a donkey kick. I'm just gonna leave it
right in the nuts.
Boom. He hit me with a donkey kick. Look, whatever. So boom, we out in the car. So I'm
knocking the air out.
As we driving,
the air nigga couldn't breathe after that.
As we driving, I look and all I'm worried about, you feel me? I look, I'm like, oh, my hat. Wait, hold on.
Damn hat.
Exactly. That's exactly what he said to me.
Wait. Hold on.
Exactly what he said. He was like, man, you worry about a
Bro,
motherfucking hat.
no, because it was my hat.
Hey, whatever it was.
It was an LA hat.
It
That's
was a
what
blue
made
LA
me
hat.
mad. We had to go back and get it.
So look, man, hey, look, we go over there, right? We go to pull up, and we go get him.
And we get in my car.
We get some burners and everything, and then boom, we go pull up, and it's about, and you know them niggas big like Tookie.
Yeah, I didn't know.
See, at this time when I'm dodging, I'm not knowing who I'm swinging and who I'm fighting. We go pull up these and as we looking and walking up.
You swap a real crip, big homies.
Yeah,
daddy, real niggas.
Yeah, so boom, like, and we walking. My pops walking up. My pops like, hey y'all stand back real quick. So when we stand, and he pull out his thing. They like, no, we ain't got no gun. He like, I got one. And he was like, yeah, man, that was my son. I'm like, oh, we ain't know. Woo. And as he's saying that, boom, the cops crash hit the corner. So they hit the corner, we get in the car. And we in the car, and my pops already in front of them. Now, this is where, I give it to our people. I'm going to say that right now. I give it to our people because me and my brother, when they pull up next to us, they all like, hey, what's going on? We was like, man, they leave. And we look, we like, where the fuck is my pops at? He went in the back with them. And they was some real niggas like, come to the back. Cause they could have been some faggots like, hey, he got a gun. Yeah, cops could have got him.
Oh, they tucked him.
They
tucked him.
They tucked him.
Okay, coach, got you.
We still handled that and everything, but boom,
Like, say, man, listen, man, you tuned in, you tapped in right now, you buzzed in, man, to Rules of Engagement 2414, man. Go push that like, share, subscribe button, man. Just hit it right there at the top. And even if you don't like me, you know my motto, man. Just push the button. You shall be notified. With all you nosy niggas, man. You know how y'all do it, man. With your fake blank pages, man. You come on here with your comments. Keep pushing that button, man. Because every time you push that damn button, I get paid, nigga.
Exactly.
Don't stop pushing them buttons, man. And hey, man, I'm right here, man, with the Perv Busters themselves, man. The young YG Perv Busters, man. But now back to Nas real quick before I move on to this quick question. What I was saying to you, D. See, I peeped it, right? He got your daddy style. See, this all this.
He looked like him too.
That's what I'm saying. Average nigga with the hey, homie, hey, cuz this nigga from somewhere. Hey, homie, I don't bang, but nigga, you got all the banging symbols, the braids, the movement. You feel me?
Said,
all the banging symbols. You know what I'm saying? When you the opposite, I'm the leg, the integrity, but I'll whoop a nigga ass. I got them hands, I got them boxing glove hands, them skills, right? Oh man, it's a trip though, man. How two brothers can grow up, and it's separate characteristics, but all trained by the same king. You feel me? All groomed by the same king, but separate characteristics. Like my daddy trained both of us. He groomed both of us. He had expectations for both of us on a certain level, but this young nigga wanted to be sneaky any damn way because he was fascinated with the style of his father. Like my pops see, my son the same way, bro. And my son he could be a genius. But he admired me and loved me so much from that aspect of where I come from. Like that shit just fascinated to me. And I don't like it that it's that way, but there's nothing I can do. You feel me? Yeah. And so that's why I knew just sitting here on the red couch and just listening to y'all, I already read it off top. Even when y'all came through the door, his whole approach me. You feel me? It's the whole approach me. That's why I said, okay, who was which? Which is which? I already knew though. I said, which is which? He go, oh yeah, I'm everything laid back and smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey man, listen, man.